Assalamu alaikum. I welcome to all of my viewers. Here is Javed with chapter number 7 of class 10th. And the chapter is related with the circle. Today we will go through the circle and its introduction. So what circles are? Dear viewers, as you are aware, a circle is made up of collection of infinite number of points on a plane. So simply we can say, once we will write its definition is as a circle. This is the mathematical notation for a circle. A circle is a collection of infinite number of points on a plane from a fixed point. So in order to explain the definition diagrammatically, we will take a fixed point here, and from a fixed point, if we will draw the infinite number of the points, and these infinite number of points are of same distance from the fixed point, once we will collect these infinite number of points like this, we will get a circle. So simply we will define it as a circle is the collection of these infinite number of points on a plane from a fixed point. This fixed point is known as the center of a circle. So the fixed point in the circle is known as the center, and once we will draw a line from the center to the either of the point on the circle. A circle is having infinite number of the points, so we will draw infinite number of lines from this fixed point, and these lines are known as the radiuses of the circle. And keep this thing in mind, all these radiuses are of equal length. So it means if this is R1, R2, R3, R4, R5, it means R1 is equal to R2 is equal to R3 is equal to R4. So simply we can say circle, it is a two-dimensional figure. It is a two-dimensional figure made up of the collection of infinite number of points from a fixed point on a plane. So there is the different components of a circle. So let's take one by one. The first one is the chord of a circle. In order to explain it, let's take the diagram of a circle. Consider this as the diagram of a circle. As I had told you, circle is made up of infinite number of the points. Consider this point A here, and this is the point B. So two endpoints are given here, and these two endpoints are on the circle. They are on the circle, and once we will draw a line, we will get a line segment. AB is here a line segment. So it means a line segment which touches the two distinct points on a circle. A line segment which touches the two distinct point A and point B of a circle is known as the chord of a circle. So simply we will define it as a line segment which touches the circle at two distinct points. Distinct, as you are aware, different points, two distinct points, is known as the chord of a circle. So chord, once again, it's a line segment which touches the circle at two distinct points. So how many chords we have in the circle? There are, as the circle is made up of infinite number of the points, so we are having infinite number of the chords in the circle, like this. So we can draw infinite number of chords in the circle. So sometimes if this is the fixed point, or we can say the center of a circle, if this is fixed point or the center of a circle, sometimes you will get a chord which will pass through this center of the circle, And this chord which passes through the center of the circle divides the circle into two equal parts. It divides the circle into two equal parts, and we get a definite new term, and that is called the diameter of a circle. So we will define it as diameter of a circle is nothing but a chord which passes through the center of a circle and divides the circle into two equal parts. So a chord, a largest chord we can say, it is a largest chord of a circle. Diameter is a largest chord which passes through the center of a circle and divides it into two equal parts. So divides it into two equal parts. Here this AB, if it is passes, or we can say XY, if it is passed through center and if it divides the circle into two equal parts, so we can say XY is the chord of a circle. After that, we are having a secant of a circle. So once again, for secant we will make a figure of a circle. Now to explain it, consider this as the circle, and as I told you, if a line segment is there like this, we'll call it as a chord. And if we will extend this line segment and if we will make a line, let's consider this XY line which not only touch but intersect the point A and B. Once it intersect the points of two distinct points of a circle, we get a new term that is called the secant of a circle. So secant is a line, here XY is a line which intersects the circle at two distinct points. Here it intersects the circle at point A and at point B. So this intersecting the circle by a line is known as the secant of a circle. So we will define it as a line which intersects the circle at two distinct point which intersects the circle at two distinct point is called secant of a circle. So once again, a secant and a chord. Once again we will take chord is like this, which touches two different points of a circle. It is drawn internally within the circle, but this secant, it passes through the circle, so it is within the circle and it is also outside the circle. So it touches two different points of the circle internally, but secant is a line which intersects. Intersect means which passes through the circle at two distinct points. So this is the difference between secant and the chord. Thereafter we are having the third term, that is known as the tangent of a circle. So once again we will make a figure like this. This is the circle, and in the circle we are having infinite number of the points. If we will draw a line like this, if it is X and Y, if it touches one point of the circle externally, we will call it as the tangent of a circle. If it is XY, and if this XY touches the circle at point A, so we will call it as the tangent of a circle. So we will define it as a line which touches the circle at 1 point, but externally. But externally is known as the tangent of the circle. So xy, it's the tangent. Why it is a tangent? Because it touches the circle only at 1 point, and that point is known as the point A. So point A is the common point in between circle and the tangent, and this common point is known as the point of contact. Point of contact. So point of contact is a point which is common in between tangent and the circle. So here is the question: how many tangents we can draw to the circle? We can draw infinite number of the tangents to the circle. Why? Because a circle is made up of infinite number of the points. And second thing is, how many parallel tangents a circle can have? There is a possibility only 2 parallel tangents we can draw to the circles. To the circle. So third thing is, if it is the point of contact, if it is the fixed point, this point of contact and the tangent, it is always at 90 degree. So tangent and the radius to the circle, they are always at 90 degree at the point of contact. If it is radius, and this radius and the tangent, if xy is the tangent, they are 90 degree always, but where? At the point of contact. So once again have a recapitulation. Firstly, we will take a circle. Circle, as I have told you, it is the collection of infinite number of the points on a plane from a fixed point, and the fixed point is known as the center of the circle. Thereafter, we take the chord of a circle. It means a line segment which touches the circle internally into 2 distinct points. Then the diameter of a circle, the largest chord of a circle which passes through the center of a circle and divides the circle into 2 equal parts is known as the diameter of a circle. Then the secant of a circle. Secant, it is the line. Once again I will say, it's the line which intersects the circle at 2 distinct points. Which intersects the. So this line will act internal. This will be internal as well as the external to the circle. Then the tangent. Tangent is a line which is drawn externally to the circle, which touches the circle at only 1 point. And the point at which it touches the circle is known as the point of contact. Second thing is, the point of contact, the radius and the tangent, they are always at 90 degree. Hope you understand it very well. Thank you.